An ever-growing divide has become mainstream between single mothers and single fathers. In the eyes of the court system, the mother is heavily favored to win the majority of custody battles. Almost 85% of the time, the custody goes to the mother. This is 85%.
If there's a custody battle after divorce, most cases, the custody goes to the mother if children are young. We are still keeping the children victim.
I've had friends that have gone to court that under false allegations have lost contact with their kids. I sit there and think about it every day. You know, I have my kids now, but how long am I going to have them?
Fathers are going penniless, fighting for an equal presence in their children's lives. We hear relentlessly about single mothers raising children on their own. Is the unconstructive philosophy of the court system removing fathers from the picture? Is it a bad thing for men to be involved with their children? Is this solely the mothers to blame, or is it the court system?
Children are raised by two biological parents, do much better than children raised by single mothers.
If my ex-wife really understood what was in my son's highest, what was for his highest good, she would honor that bond.
You need to realize that whenever you file a custody action, what you have basically said is, I am turning over to the government the raising of my children.
The struggles and sadness single fathers go through just because they want their children in their lives.
It just takes its toll on you as a person.
50-50 custody is all these men are asking.
I can't say it's a 50-50 state.
And it's just the fact that our modern society and the court systems refuse to acknowledge that equal parenting is the solution. This whole thing is one giant meat grinder process that has been set up, and it's not about equality. It's not really about what's in the child's best interest at all.
It is deeply troubling to think that the mental health consequences of separating a father from their children are not being considered. 50-50 is the key element with this story.
The court problems, you know, in our government system, they're just going to continue until someone puts their foot down and says, you know what, enough is enough.
I grew up without my father. None of these other kids need to grow up without their parents.
If you are a parent, act like a parent.
Do whatever you can to minimize the conflict and stop the fight as soon as possible. Get out of the court system.
And I've been fighting, and it's not doing much good, but at least I'm fighting. I'm here doing this interview.
Just want them to know, you know, I fought like hell.